Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 6 of SnowRunner, and let's take a quick look into this menu thingy here, and we're going to look at what I'm going to do next. It's local entertainment. That's what I want to do. We'll start tracking that. So I'm next to it, and that's the... Oops. Wow. I didn't even know I could do that. I'm next to it, and I didn't even... Well, I'm sorry. I was just really surprised about the rotating thing. I didn't know I could do that. Pretty simple feature, but really surprised by it for some reason. Okay, where was it? So I'm next to this. This is what I was kind of heading towards last episode. Was trying to get here. Hopefully I have enough fuel to complete this. There is no telling. Well, I don't know. I guess I can tell. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, it's going to be a close one. I really do think it's going to be a close one. So, what is this? Kick barrels. Okay, that's what I got to do. I got to go around kicking the barrels. So basically what I do is I drive up to it, get out of the vehicle, and kick it. Nah, I'm just kidding. You don't do that. Just run it over. I wish you could get out of the vehicle. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if there's a mod out there or anything like that, but as far as I know, there's not. So we're going to go ahead and knock that over. And we're just going to do that a couple more times with everything around here. Oh, jeez. Nope. Ooh. Kind of a... I don't know, kind of a hilly area I wasn't really expecting. Hope I can find my way around here. I believe there's like one entrance, kind of where I came through, and it takes me to all of it? No? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I guess I'd have to go up that part right there. That's definitely not happening. Okay, so I need to come down here and turn in there. Gotcha. Well, hey, I've been having a lot of fun with this series. Really been liking it. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Really would appreciate that feedback. I don't know. I started this series, Ranch Simulator, and American Truck Simulator all right around the same time or at the exact same time. Where are these things at? I know I got one to the left. I thought I had one to the right too. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you think about this series. Now, I feel like that Ranch Simulator might not be doing that good. Surprisingly. I'm not sure, so I might be ending the Ranch Simulator. American Truck Simulator is doing outstanding, especially with the shorts. Now this SnowRunner, I don't know. I don't think it's doing the best. I think it could do better. Maybe it's just me. But we'll see. Just want to try out some new games, and plus Giants was having issues with their update, breaking everything, so trying out new games for that reason. Okay, where is this other one at? Okay, I guess it's right over here around the corner. Right there. Make a left right here. Stuff is kind of hidden up in here. I mean, why would they make it easy? There we go, knock that over. Okay, now what's next? Well, obviously some barrels. And hopefully I don't run out of fuel because, whew, that's not going to be no fun. Have to go all the way back. Yeah, have to go all the way back to the shop and refuel. Or I could bring a fuel trailer out here. That is always an option that I haven't done yet, I guess, in this series. Okay, how do I get to this one? This one seems like it's up on a rock. You know, let's just get out of this area, get back on the main road, and I'll figure that out. Where am I going? Nope, I don't want to go that way. I about just went right down that mountainside, but no. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. I'm afraid I'm going to flip over, and if I flip over right there, I don't see any trees for me to winch onto. But I'm definitely wasting all my fuel here. Doing all these like 10-point turnarounds, kind of like Austin Powers does. Okay, I feel like this might not be the way out. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Down to 12 liters of fuel. Ooh, this is not looking good at all. Not at all. Now there is a Scout flatbed nearby, and I did look it up. It has bricks on it, 2 things of bricks, which, or maybe 1 thing of bricks. I don't know how it would have 2. I don't know. That would be something to maybe get, but I'm not gonna have enough fuel. I was hoping it was a fuel tanker. I believe I got to go up this way right here. What it's looking like. Well, I say, whenever I was looking on the map, I was like, how the heck do I get to it? And why not go up here? This is probably the right way, and yes it is. Okay, so 1 more after this. Not too bad there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, just go with it, I guess. I don't have the autonomous winch. Okay, well, I guess running out of fuel is not going to be the issue. The issue is going to be me staying upright. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and recover this, I guess. Can I upgrade it? Let's see here. I'm pretty sure there's spare wheel. No, I don't want a spare wheel. Who cares about spare wheels? Frame add-on, there's roof rack. It's locked. When do I unlock it? 14? It gives me 80 on the fuel tank. So I'm looking for. Now, let's check out the winch. Oh, it says I have the autonomous scout. Why didn't it give me a winch option? I mean, I don't think I was near any trees or anything, but still didn't give me the option to select the winch unless I just missed it. And I'm pretty sure I hit the automatic winch button. I don't know. Oh well, looks like I got a far drive back over there. Let's go ahead and leave the garage. Should I take this? You know what? Let me look at a few more things. Might plan this out a little better. Do a couple trucks in that direction, maybe. As in like that towing I was doing before. Well, there's this bandit. Will the bandit pull that out? Yeah, I guess it would. I really don't want to use the bandit there. Let's leave the bandit there for now. Right now, I'm going to take 2 trucks up in this direction. One's going to take that missing oil tank. And then the scout will obviously continue up this way to finish off the barrels. So try to save a little bit of time there. I think it'll work out great. Maybe. Let's leave the garage with the scout, even though I don't need this first. Now I'm going to try to remember to leave the parking brake off. I guess that doesn't really matter because there's no way I had the handbrake on last time the whole entire way. At least I don't think there is. It was definitely handling pretty good. Oh, that is the wrong button. Okay, we'll jump back to the garage. Let's grab... Oh, got anything here, do I? Nope. It's a lot of slots. I don't know, just kind of weird thinking about it. Because you could retain the stuff, so it's like you don't need to use all these slots. Maybe if that retain feature wasn't there, maybe that'd be understandable. Let's see here, truck storage. So there's a Tatra. That's what it is, Tatra. Okay. Somebody did comment on one of my shorts saying this thing was impossible to get stuck. I kind of want to try to get it stuck. So if y'all know, let me know down in the comments. I was using this, I believe, to recover a truck by the farm, and somebody's like acting like you're going to get stuck with this thing. I don't know. I thought it would, but I guess not. So hey, maybe it never does get stuck. Let's leave the garage. I'm going to put it in all-wheel drive just so I don't get stuck. I really wish there was a way for me to transport, or not transport, teleport my vehicles. Because this just... How? What is the winch button? Oh, it doesn't say winch on the left. I am an idiot. I thought I was looking for the word winch over here. I probably could have saved it over there too. Dang it. But the thing is, what is... I can't remember... Oh, it's F. I was trying to figure out the automatic winch. Okay. Couldn't remember it. I don't know, that's a hard thing. Turn on engine on winch truck. I don't want to turn on the engine yet. I think I'll be fine without turning it on. Save the fuel in it. Don't know if it will use the fuel or not, but I'm going to go with it will probably use the fuel. So we're doing the same thing we did last episode, doing a little tow. I guess trying to be a little smarter with our logistics here, I guess. Save some time maybe in the long run. Kind of what it's looking like it will do is save some time in the long run. Now, like I said, I don't want to turn on that Jeep because I'm afraid it will blow through the fuel. I don't know if that will happen or not, but we'll see if I need to turn it on once I get up to the mud, because last time that Jeep was actually pushing my vehicle, but I had that Bandit and it had highway tires on it, so it definitely wasn't doing that good. So I think this will probably be able to handle it just fine, and yeah, it's going through this with no issue. That's nice. That's real nice. I like that. Alright, we'll take this little shortcut here because I know this truck can handle it. That's, I mean, this is, I say little shortcut. Wait a second. Maybe I don't take that shortcut. Okay, no, there's nothing out here. There is this truck over here I should probably get, but Not worried about that. Yeah, I need to go up here to this missing oil tank. That's what it is. Just making sure it wasn't over here. Kind of thought it would be for some reason. Let's see here. Yeah, just come up here, make a left, follow this road all the way until I find that missing oil tank. Sounds easy. And then I will continue on with the scout and complete the scout one first, and then I guess jump back to this one. There is something I need to unlock before I head out to another location. I was looking at that map runner a little, and you know, it'd be easier if I just show you on the map. I was looking at that map runner website, and there's a mission up in here where I gotta go to all these downed water things. There's a pump over here somewhere, I think. I can't remember. I didn't look on the map at that, but I remember the mission. There's a pump right here I have to go to. Maybe it's that right there. No, that looks like a tree. Anyways, there's a pump over here I have to drive through. So if I drive over there, might as well grab that truck. And then... oh, there's a pump up here somewhere. There's some swampy lands over there. So I kind of want to unlock that mission first before I waste my time driving over here. Because I can drive over here, get this truck, but then guess what? I have to drive back over here and do that mission. So I guess it is pretty important that I should just go through and unlock everything first. I don't know, that just doesn't seem like fun. Doesn't sound like fun either. Kind of doing it as I go, I guess. Man, this thing is definitely a lot slower than that Bandit. I really wish I could like upgrade the speed on here. So on my ATS series, I just started playing with a 10,000 horsepower engine over the last couple of days of recording. Now, I don't know when it's coming out, but for me, I just started recording with the 10,000 horsepower engine. Oh my gosh, I am all over the place. So much power, and I honestly wish I could put that in on one of these trucks. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had that in on one of these trucks, I would probably bounce off a rock, go down the cliffside to the right here, every single time I try to drive over here. But no, upgrading top speed should be an option. Well, honestly, the top speed should be listed. I don't think it is. Maybe I'm missing something. I never noticed it. I remember one episode, maybe it was the episode that got corrupted, but one episode I was talking about how the stats that they show you, I'm just like, I don't care about that stat. I don't care about that stat. I want to know this, this, and this. But, oh well. Maybe I'm missing something on those stats that I really need. Hey, I think the graphics actually stayed a little better this time. Now, last episode, I believe it's last episode, yeah, the graphics were messed up. Came in, everything was on low, but everything's looking good now. The way I could tell the graphics were messed up is the rendering distance, I believe is what it's called. Basically, the stuff in the distance, not loading in very far away. And it was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. But maybe it's working better now. I think it looks pretty good. All this rain coming in now. Good, I need some rain. Get this vehicles washed. I'm just kidding. I would hate to have the rain when I'm driving through this. I don't think the rain actually affects the ground or any part of the ground, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it makes it muddier. Let's put it that way. And I don't think it makes the road slipperier or more slippery. I'm not sure. Really not sure. Well, that is the trailer right there. I guess that is part of a mission. I think that's the one that goes over to the gas station. Not sure without looking at it, but we're done there. So let's go ahead and release the winch, and I will turn this vehicle off. Stop engine, change truck. We'll change to this. What is this thing even called? Con? K-H-A-N? Okay, handbrake was on. I don't remember putting the handbrake on last time. But hey, we definitely didn't use any fuel there, so we're at 40 of 40, that's great. And I really thought I could just shoot right through there, but it's not looking too good. You know what, I'm not giving up on the dreams here, I'm going for it still. Maybe this rain does do something. I don't know. I mean, it's worth a Google. Hey, so I believe I did mention this on my ATS series. Well, it hadn't came out yet, or honestly, it's just don't know when they're going to come out. I do a bunch of recording, then I try to edit whenever I got time. Because I got certain hours, certain time, I'm totally off the road here. I got certain times of the day where I can actually record without the kids being here and use my voice. And then I have the kids here and they're being too loud, so I can edit. Pretty nice. So I try to manage my time wisely, let's put it that way. And which way do I go? And manage my time wisely there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's see here, let's go off to the right. Yeah, I would have to just follow this road all the way around. I believe I gotta come down here. This is up pretty high. This is down pretty low. Okay, yeah, just keep following everything to the right. Okay, what was I talking about now? Jeez. Managing time. Oh yeah, I was talking about whenever I was talking about something else on ATS. And I didn't know when it was coming out. But anyways, so I mentioned this announcement, I guess, on ATS. I don't know when that episode's coming out. I can't even remember which episode it was. But I was talking about making a dedicated channel just for ATS. Well, kind of just ATS. Maybe driving games in general. Because that ATS one's actually doing pretty good. It's growing my channel quite a bit. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people who probably play Farm Sim, play ATS, play the SnowRunner game, they're pretty similar. Well, they attract the similar type of people, let's put it that way. But then there's the YouTube algorithm that just, I don't know, if you don't know how to work it right, then I definitely don't know how to work it right, I guess. I don't know. So I'm putting out this Farm Sim content, and then I'm trying this new stuff like SnowRunner and ATS, and it's just like, what are you doing? This ain't Farm Sim. So it's barely showing it to anybody, so very little views on this stuff. But if I had my own dedicated channel to the game individually, it would show up more to the people who like that game. But I was thinking about not going directly to the game individually. I was thinking about doing driving games in general. Yeah, there's so much different. I mean, some people play ATS, some people play SnowRunner. So honestly, for the algorithm reasons, making an individual channel called something SnowRunner or whatever, or something ATS would be the best way for the algorithm. But I was thinking about not doing that, because I don't care about the algorithm. I'm just kidding. I was thinking about not doing that, and I was thinking about doing a channel just called Let's Drive. I did a little research into that name. Apparently there's some band or something called Let's Drive, and it's got almost 1 million subs, I think. I don't know. I search it on desktop, I see it. I search it on my phone, I don't see it. It's weird. But yeah, I was thinking a channel called Let's Drive, and have ATS, ETS, SnowRunner on there, just driving games in general. Where I would normally use my steering wheel. I mean, I would normally use my steering wheel on a game like this, but it's just so difficult going left, right, so I don't like using the steering wheel on this game. But hey, this is our last barrel for local entertainment, and we knocked that out of the park. That's what I'm talking about. You have been promoted. Reached rank 5, I like that. Okay, now I am actually done with this. I will turn that engine off. I'm thinking I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to recover it yet because I want to probably... Oops. Gosh, I keep doing that. I don't know which game I was playing where I needed to use the right click button. But I'm thinking I want to come over here and grab this trailer. Scout flatbed. And bring that Scout flatbed all the way over here to the trailer shop. Sell it. Now there are things on there. I think I can unload them somehow. Or I'll just store it over here. Because there is a tunnel up here moving to the next location. And if I could have those parts, whatever it was, I think it was bricks. If I could have those bricks that close, I'd be good to go. Just the machinery, what do they want? I don't know, I guess it's not unlocked. Motel Woos, did I not unlock these things? Maybe I didn't. And, I mean, maybe these bricks can go somewhere to one of the missions on the map somewhere. But I'm just so close to the Scout flatbed, I should probably grab it. Okay, now we are jumping back over to the Tatra D813. I'm trying to say these names so I actually remember. Ah, man, I keep forgetting. I was going to start reading off the comments again, but I didn't write them all down or get them printed out for episode 1. Yeah, I really like that whole reading off the comments thing. I kind of want to bring it back and bring it to this series, I guess. Not really bring it back to this series because I haven't done it on this series yet. But I kind of want to do it some more. And I forgot all about it whenever I started recording here. So maybe next episode I will get to that. Let's see here. We will start tracking this. There's quite a bit of money and XP. Fuel carrier trailer. Oh man, I could have got fuel out of here. Oh well, I guess my Scout didn't need the fuel. That's another thing you can do to plan out logistically is just have a truck or fuel or a trailer. Just go drop it off somewhere in the middle of the map where you're constantly running out of fuel or needing to refuel. You put that trailer out there, refuel whenever you want. Man, this thing would be buried in this right now. Ooh, I don't think it will snap to that, but I'm definitely going to try. It says attached trailer. Nope. Gosh, all this turning around I was doing trying to get to this thing. Yeah, this is just tore up. Okay, let's see here. Attached trailer now. There we go. Okay, I think we're good to go. Now this is one of those lower type trailers that probably going to have a hard time pulling through the mud. Looks like the wheels are barely even spinning on that trailer. Yeah, this is definitely having a hard time. Glad I came with this thing. Jeez. Okay, where is this going? I want to make sure I get this right before I waste all my time. I believe it's going over here. Okay, it is. So I can shoot up this road, come down this pass right here, hit up the main road, and then shoot over there. Done. That's just going to take a while probably getting out of here, and I'm going to start winching out. Hopefully it helps some. Just quick winch it. Seems like it's helping some. I think it is. Yeah, after I release that winch, it slowed down quite a bit. Yeah, I think it's just those trailers. These types of trailers that look more like a city or highway trailer. They're just lower, got more axles to them. Tires look like highway tires. Yeah, I think they just struggle through the mud more than the other ones do. Which would make sense. I mean, that mud would be dragging underneath that trailer quite a bit on all parts of stuff. That bumper in the back would have mud caked on it. Man, it's taking forever. That's the one thing I actually hated about this game, was how long it could take to complete some of these missions and just how slow in general it goes. I don't like wasting time. I don't like taking my time, I guess. I like to go pretty fast. And seeing how this struggles so much just to get through here, yeah, that's no fun. I mean, I like the game. I love the game. Don't get me wrong there. I absolutely love the game or I wouldn't be playing it. So I did mention earlier about another channel. So my idea behind that is my L Family Gaming Dad would probably be mainly farm sim related content, plus just whatever in general I want to play. Because it's the L Family Gaming Dad name, it's not tied to any games. I just started on farm sim. It was actually the only thing my computer could actually run and record at the same time. So that's why I posted so much. And then once I got this newer computer, I started posting other stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm not limited on anything I can post right now. I can play any game out there and record it, which is an amazing feeling. That I absolutely love that, not being restricted. So I see a game come out, I'm like, oh, I can play that, I can record that. Honestly, I don't play much games without hitting that record button. Now, I do play Fortnite quite a bit with my kid. That's pretty new. What was it, Thanksgiving? Yeah, over Thanksgiving break, I got into Fortnite with my kid quite a bit and been playing a lot with him. It's kind of funny, we were playing a match and then one of his friends from school jumps on, and I know the kid and his parents, and I was like, hey, Hank, is your dad getting on too? He's like, no, my dad doesn't know how to play Fortnite. I'm like, no, I didn't either a couple weeks ago. Well, I mean, I had a general idea. Trust me, I'm lost on it still. I definitely don't know how to do build stuff. It's just ridiculous the way those people build on there. But no, my kid just kept asking and asking for somebody to play with him. His brother didn't want to play with him, so I finally caved and like, okay, I'll play with you. And we've been playing quite a bit since then. So maybe I do game for fun, which is good to do. That's what I keep hearing. It's good to actually just enjoy the game without hitting that record button. But I also see that as a huge waste of time. That's the time saver, analytical person in me right there saying, hey, I should definitely hit that record button. Almost there, almost there. Yep, finally making it out to the road. So hopefully I can pick up some speed. I mean, some speed. This thing's it's just so slow. I think I got in that first person view, was to do 30 miles an hour maybe, if I'm lucky. And I think that's miles per hour. It's probably kilometers, honestly. So the sign there says 55 miles per hour. I would love to see a vehicle drive 55 miles per hour on this game, on this road right here. Because it's definitely gonna be a funny wreck. Let's put it that way. Whoever's doing it is going to wreck. Now, I think I mentioned this before, but I really wish there was a way to like upgrade the roads. So obviously some of these roads are destroyed, rocks are falling and stuff like that. I wish they had more of a mission to fix the roads, just deliver a bunch of concrete, asphalt. I guess it would really need to be probably asphalt, not concrete. But Yeah, just deliver a bunch of that stuff. That would be a pretty cool option, I think. And then it would just make it easier to drive through. And some of these paths or whatever don't even have roads on them. Hey, there we go. We got 280 XP with a 2400. Money, money. What'd that say? Well, I'll be. You found it. I was going to take a real roasting for losing that thing. Roasting. My bad. Thanks, buddy. Here's a little something for your efforts. A little something. I'll take that. Okay, what's up next? You know what? Let's jump over to the scout real quick. I'm gonna take the scout over here to the trailer. Take the trailer back somewhere else. And man, is it dark already? 1842. Yes, 6:42 p.m. Skip time, 6 a.m. now. Love that. Now that's an option I wish was a thing on ATS. Because I hate playing these games at nighttime. I hate making footage at nighttime. And yes, you can sleep and stuff, but I wish there was a way I could control the time better. That would be pretty cool. At least a mod or something. I did look, I couldn't find a mod. And honestly, I just don't know where the light switch is on this game, so it's probably why I never play at nighttime. I've never played this at nighttime. So this might be a long drive. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough fuel to make it, but I'm gonna give it an attempt. I'm gonna give it my best attempt, I guess. And just get stuck right here already, jeez. It really is nice having this Jeep vehicle on. K-H-A-N. Con. It is really nice having this Jeep. I'm gonna go Jeep. It's really nice having this Jeep compared to the pickup truck that you start with. I mean, you can upgrade that pickup truck you start with quite a bit on this map. There's upgrade parts throughout, and then as your XP goes up, you'll be able to get better tires and stuff like that. So by the time you complete almost everything on this map, it's actually upgraded pretty good. The starting pickup truck is. I mean, it's good enough to get around the map, kind of like this. But I come into the map and I start with this, I'm like, heck yeah, I ain't gotta worry about getting all those upgrade parts. Don't have to worry about wasting my time driving around, you know, finding those upgrade parts, getting all the towers. Like I mentioned, I should have done that first. Where am I going? I gotta be close to this thing. Okay, there it is. Go ahead and mark that. I feel like I feel like I drove by it already. Wasn't sure yet. Come on, come on. Hey, is that a little house down there too? I guess it is. Hey, there was 2 bricks on there. So that map runner I saw online did say there was 2 things of bricks, but I was just like, how are 2 things of bricks gonna fit on a little scout trailer? This trailer's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Okay, we'll do that. What do we gotta do? Attach? I don't see an attach option. Oh, can this not attach? Ooh. Ooh. No. This thing can't tow anything. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't see no hitch option. Well, lesson learned there. Oh well. I'm gonna continue in this direction though, because I want to go unlock some stuff that's over there. Hopefully unlock some stuff that's over there. No promises, because I mean 25 of 40 liters left on the fuel. Yeah, it's not looking good. I'm really disappointed I couldn't grab that trailer though. Oh wait, what am I doing? I might be able to grab it with a winch. Let me give that a try, because I'm already over here. I need to pull it somewhere closer to civilization. Let's put it that way. I might be able to just grab it with a winch and pull it out that way, but the issue there is the little support might just drag through the mud and be too difficult to move. Okay, let's do that. Winch connect it. Now there's a little ball on the front support thing there, so hey, that works out pretty good. So looks like I can move it. Now we'll pull that winch in closer. Go ahead and get it like all the way up against the truck or Jeep, the Jeep that can't tow anything. There we go. That's how you tow it, or how you pull a trailer. Don't get me wrong, that little support leg would be snapped off already. And this might actually not work that good once I get into a deeper area. I believe there's a kind of a low water type crossing coming up that I would have to use my winch to get through, so I don't think this is going to work too well, because I can't use 2 winches. I can't have this winch attached to the back here and attach one from the front forward. So that is a little bit of an issue. And I believe we're coming up on that little low water area right here on the right. You kind of see that river, lake. Just whole mess of everything, and whoa, getting stuck in this mud here. That's some thick mud. Deep. I like that little scout trailer though. It looks pretty nice. Okay. just looking at this thinking to myself, this is a bad idea. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, I'll give it a try. No promises though. I might end up just getting stuck and leaving the trailer out here until I can get a better vehicle. Yep. Going. Guess it's going. Oh, I can put that diff lock on actually. Oh, I gotta have it in low gear. Okay. Why not? I mean, I'm already going this speed anyways, just trying to go through a normal. Maybe that diff lock will help a little bit. It looks like it might just be getting worse the further I go in here. I mean, the water's definitely getting deeper. I don't know if it's really getting worse or not. Oh, that just broke right through that tree. Guess that trailer got hung up on that tree and broke that tree. I wonder why it stopped. I might actually make it all the way through this. Now, I probably just jinxed myself saying that, but it's looking pretty good, honestly. Now, this is not too bad to cross through. I mean, it's honestly, it's bad. It's not too bad to cross through because you got these power lines here and you got all these down trees. Those down trees, oh my gosh, they're like rock solid whenever you attach a winch to them. It's weird how that is. I don't understand that, but you attach a winch to it, you're good. And then obviously you got these power lines here too, so. Yeah, this is really, really surprising how easy it's going through there. Especially with having to tow it with the winch and the trailer itself actually just dragging along the ground. I'm sure there's some physics to that, making it a little bit harder. Maybe. I would think there is. Oh, wow. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be, and a lot easier than I thought it would be. Interesting. Now, I'm going to wait just a little bit before I take it out of low and turn that diff lock off. Want to make sure I'm kind of out of it pretty good. There's some paved road right up here. You know what? I think I'm out of it pretty good. Let's go back to auto. Takes that diff off. And we are good to go. Okay, we're going to make it. What's going on here? Really? Are you kidding me? I make it all the way through that and I can't get up this little hill here. So it looks like the back tires on that trailer are kind of having a hard time getting over the ledge. There it goes, going up over the ledge from the mud to the pavement. Come on. You know what, let's release the winch. And I'll put that parking brake on and I'll continue to drive. What I'll do is I'll activate the winch and that's not working. Just pulling me back. Okay, next trick right here I'll show y'all. Just go fast, right? Now, let's see here. What am I going to do? You know what? I will try that. I'm just going to try to yank it right out real quick. That's going to be not really a trick, just I wouldn't try this in real life. Seen people do it plenty of times. I've seen winches and ropes snap that way. But here's a little trick I was going to show y'all. So obviously I was using the winch to pull it, and it was pulling my Jeep backwards. Anytime you got something like that, park on a solid object like that right there. Go over to your winch. There you go. Now it shouldn't be able to move me. Shouldn't be. And it should pull that right up and out. There we go. I should be good to hook up to it now. That's kind of weird. I had a problem there. Instead of through all that mud, have a problem once I get on the road. I don't want to connect to that. I don't want to connect to that. I want to connect to that. There we go. Hey, there we go. Finally got it. Little tip right there. If you're ever trying to winch something out and your vehicle is moving, just get between something solid and the thing you're trying to winch out. As long as you got room to. Sometimes you don't always have room to. Okay, still continuing along. I'm just going to take this as far as I can until I run out of fuel. Man, this trailer would weigh a lot. You see all those bricks on there? That is a lot of bricks, and that's honestly a very weird way, I think, to stack bricks. I don't know, is that normal? Here, hold on, let me stop for a second. Y'all see that? It's kind of like a V-shaped stack instead of a flat stack. Huh. I don't know, I think it's kind of weird. But, looking at it, it would probably work out pretty good for loading and unloading by hand. Because you ain't got to try to lift them up. There's already like a little ledge or edge there for you to grab and I guess just grab it easier. Huh. That is pretty smart. I feel like all the brick stacks I've seen at like Lowe's or Home Depot, nothing like that. They're stacked flat, but that's actually kind of genius, I think. See, I'm very logical, and my way is obviously not always the right way, and I realize that. So I see the benefits of this compared to the way I've known it. And this way right here just has so much more logical reasoning of why it's better than the way I know it. Okay, where am I going? I honestly have no idea. Looks like that's some bad crossing right there, and there's a little path that goes around this way. Let's take the path to the right, maybe? I don't know. You know what? Let's stay on the road. I'm gonna stay on the road. Maybe. Feel like I shouldn't. Yeah, no, this road doesn't look too bad. I'm sure the trailer's gonna get caught up on some stuff here and there, but I think I'll be able to pull through it. I do not remember this road. Have I never drove through this road? Okay, 6 liters of fuel left. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now, honestly, I probably won't recover this. I'll probably just leave it over here downed until I can get some sort of fuel tank over here and refuel it. Because I don't think I need it anytime soon. And if I have an opportunity to bring a fuel tank over here, I'll do that, which is actually pretty good chance of doing that because I am next to a trailer spawn point. Well, a trailer buy point, I guess. Yeah, I really don't remember driving on this. Whoa! Oh, gosh, trailer just ran right into me. I guess trailer doesn't have brakes. Okay, yeah, right over here is the trailer buy point. And that's another trick, if y'all didn't know. Utilize those trailer buy points to refuel and stuff like that. So if I can get this over there, I can buy me a trailer, a fuel tank trailer, and refuel. So bam, I got another fuel station on the map. And I did mention that earlier. There it is down there. And I did mention that earlier about putting random fuel trailers throughout the map to kind of give you more fuel station types. And that is pretty smart. Hey, I might actually make it. No promises, no promises. We might actually be able to do that this episode. Truck parking to the right. Okay, tunnel straight ahead. Not going to the tunnel yet. Tunnel will take us to the next map. And I believe you can go there anytime. No big deal there. But I'm not in any hurry to get there. I want to try to complete all the missions on this map that are dedicated to this map. And then go to the next map. Oh my gosh, we're at 1 liter. I don't think I'm going to make it. Release that winch. Come on, get up in there. Get up in there. Come on. Oh, it's barely putting along. Okay, I'm gonna try this still. Any trailers can be bought or sold depending on, yeah, whatever. Got it. No trailers available for this truck. Oh, well, that's an issue. I thought I'd just be able to buy any trailer. Okay. Oh, well, we made it over here. And I got a feeling I'm gonna be coming over this direction pretty soon with a different vehicle. Probably this one right over here. But hey, that's actually going to wrap up this episode. I don't know, really didn't get too much done there. A lot of driving, a lot of towing. I guess just didn't get as much done as I really wanted to. I'd like to get a lot of progress done. Honestly, if I could do 1 mission a map, or honestly, if I could just do 1 mission an episode, I'm good with that, but I don't feel like that's good enough. I want to try to get more than 1, 3, 4 missions maybe, but these missions are getting harder and longer, and I guess that's just the way it's going to be. Man, I really need to watch what I say. But anyways, hey, I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. It means a whole lot. y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.